Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and hit the bell as well so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. So let's dive in, Scorpio, to your month of March. What do you need to know? How can you best navigate this month? What messages do the angels have for you? So we are going to take a peek at your month of March. We're going to start with the overall theme. And I have to say, just looking at your spread, I feel like I'm remembering that last month was a pretty challenging month for you guys. And I do see this being a continuation of that process of working through some really deep stuff. And I want you to understand that while this may feel emotional, while this may feel heavy, this is very necessary for allowing you to lighten up. If you don't deal with the stuff that you have going on under the surface, it will continue to weigh you down. And this is all about allowing you to lighten up, to lighten your load, to release old stuff, okay? So I do feel like looking through this, you're going to be going through an emotional journey and really digging deep with some things, but I also am seeing that this is going to be moving forward, and I do see moving forward into April and May. These are going to be better months just across the board collectively for all of us. So look forward to those months and allow yourself to participate in your process this month. So the first card that I want to pull or talk about is the overarching theme, and we have the Eight of Earth upright. Okay, so this is really recognizing that you're wanting to put some time and energy into learning. In fact, this is really what I am seeing as a recommendation for balancing out the emotion and the heavier work that you're doing. Find something that's exciting and fun to learn about, to incorporate into your life, whether you are adding to the skills that you already have, whether you're doing some personal development work, whether you're doing, reading some books that are teaching you about something new that you're excited about. Even this can sometimes even be like signing up for a new class of some kind, or signing up for college, or whatever that is for you, whatever you're feeling called to learn about. But this is really about just like digging deep into learning something new, or learning more about something you already know to help yourself to be more successful. And this card suggests that it will assist in so many areas of your life in adding to your success. So definitely let yourself be a student in some way, shape, or form this month. We also have for the overarching theme, the Storyteller card reversed. Okay, so be careful what you say. Be careful of some fabrications that you may feel tempted to make. Be careful of the way that you are sharing a situation with someone, and come from a place of truth. Be careful that you are not, in an attempt to avoid something, telling a story that isn't exactly the truth. It's really important that you honor and speak your truth, and that you find the strength to be able to do that. We also have the quiet time card, okay? So you are going to want to make sure that, you're spending a little bit more time being quiet this month and balancing out all of this other stuff that you're doing. So this might be a time that you are spending a little bit more time away from people, that you are doing a little bit more low-key activities for the month. The next card that we have here is in the overall challenges that you're going to be facing here in this month. We have the Six of Water, okay? So this is like going back and dealing with old stuff, whether it's issues related to childhood, whether it is just being really focused on the past or romanticizing the past. And this is really encouraging you, number one, to take a real look at that if you find that you are romanticizing things, but also just to allow yourself, whatever's coming up for you is meant to be worked through. So listening to your intuition in terms of how you can work through it, whether you feel called to go to counseling, whether you feel called to participate in some kind of a personal development group or something, or whether you want to journal it or whatever you feel called to do. I mean, there's so many different ways to heal yourself. So listen to your own guidance system that is trying to show you how you can heal, how you can mend this process of of releasing this old stuff that's rearing its ugly head this month for you, in an effort to release it forever. I truly feel like that. So whatever that is, let yourself work through that and do that work. You will thank yourself for it in the future. The next card that we have here, you have so many water cards in this reading. This is in the category of gifts, okay? So this is a disappointment about something that didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. But here's the thing. This is your reminder that even though it didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out, it is working out for your highest and best good. And so what that means is if something didn't come your way that you wanted to come your way, that this is a message that something better is coming. So you have to have faith, you have to have trust, but something better is coming your way. So you can get excited about that and allow yourself to get excited about that, because that truly is the gift that you have been redirected in some way, shape, or form in your life, and that was for a purpose. That was for your highest and best good. How many times can you look back in your life and say, oh my gosh, I wanted that person, I wanted that job, I wanted that to happen that particular way, and when it didn't, you take a look back and you say, wow, I'm really glad that that didn't happen for me, because had that happened, X, Y, and Z in my life wouldn't have happened. So allowing yourself to recognize that sometimes what feels like a disappointment in the moment is actually a beautiful blessing for your overall life. So trust that, okay? Just let yourself trust that and don't dwell on that too much. Don't sit there and feel bad about it and feel really emotional. I feel like that is going to take you into a deeper, darker place, and not really a place you want to go. It's not worth it. So the next card that we have here is the Seven of Water upright. Okay, so the Seven of Water upright is really about you making some choices in your life, okay? And some choices are going to be better than others, and I feel like you have, I don't know, like you just have a lot coming your way in terms of options in different areas of your life, and this is like recognizing that you have the ability to choose, that you have free will, and recognizing, feeling out, listening to that intuitive voice that is trying to tell you what choices are better, and to not allowing fear to make your choice. So many times fear is what steps in and it says, well, maybe I shouldn't want this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe this isn't the best option for me. But intuitively, it feels like that's what you want. That's what you're excited about. That's what feels best and right for your highest and best good. So you want to listen to that and not allow that fear to guide that decision for you. If you are making your decision out of fear, chances are you are not making the best decision for yourself. The next card that we have here is the Seven of Fire reversed. Okay, so this is about defending your beliefs and decisions. This is about standing your ground. And I feel like in this case, like you just have been disconnected from your fire. You just have not been speaking your truth. You have not been setting boundaries where needed. You have maybe failed yourself in some ways. And I don't mean fail yourself like you should feel bad about it. I just mean that you deserve a hell of a lot better than some things that have been happening for you. And it's time for you to remember that. It's time for you to remember how powerful you are. It's time for you to remember who you are, what you believe, what you deserve. And when you remember that and you behave accordingly, people are going to give you the kind of respect that you need and deserve. And you will call that into your experience. So making sure that you are starting to just stand up for yourself, set boundaries, speak your truth, express yourself. Don't feel like you can't do that, because while it may cause issues with some people, that'll tell you a lot about those people. If you doing what's best for you upsets someone and they hold on to that and they hold that against you, then chances are they aren't really looking out for your highest and best good anyway. So this is about you standing strong in your truth and having the strength and the confidence to be able to do so. The last cards that we have here are in the what else category of the reading. So here we have the 10 of air card upright. Okay, so I'm going to just read this to you because this perfectly captures what I'm feeling here. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So this is a moving forward in some way. This is life gets better. This is feeling better. This is something that has been a real challenge for you. You're finally moving forward from. You're finally free. So I do feel like you're going to be doing some emotional work that is going to lead to this freedom. And we also have the advocate card showing up. Okay, so where can you be helpful for people? Where can you stand up for people? Where can you assist people who are in need? And that is going to help you to feel good. It is going to help you to feel like you are living in your purpose this month and help to balance out some of the personal issues that you've been having yourself this month. And then we have, last but not least, the beauty card, okay? So recognizing the beauty that exists within you and being mindful of the way that you are speaking to yourself, the way that you are viewing yourself. And this can also really support you doing things that make you feel beautiful. So any kind of beauty treatments or just putting a little extra effort into the way that you look on a particular day. Just really focusing on those things, even getting massages or facials or getting your nails done or anything, you know, that just makes you feel good, that makes you feel a little bit more confident in yourself. I think that this kind of energy is going to really help you as you are navigating this month. So those are your messages for the month of March. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button below, and I would love to hear from you in comments below. Thanks guys, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care.